people also, one thing, you must also be dedicated. The trainer needs to be dedicated, but you on your time, you have to make the time to come in and work out. Don't work out once a week or once a fortnight and say, I don't see any results.
Okay, we're back again at Anytime Fitness Telok Blangah together with Jay.
Hello.
And so, to summarize this, firstly, look at his credentials.
Yep.
What kind of certification?
Where you got this certification? And mind you, like I said, I'm being very honest. I don't know whether I'm going to get flack from a lot of trainers, but a lot of trainers get certification from in-house. It's very common with big gyms. I don't care if I'm going to get hate mails or comments. I don't care because I think you need to be fair to the clients. During my time when we started off back in the days, we need to be certified. It was done by Sports Council, and the lecturers came in. They were university lecturers, all recognized people, and we had to pass. In my class, we had a passing ratio of 50 attended my class, and then only 12 passed. Wow. That was the standard. Just because you pay money does not mean you're gonna pass. You really, and now it's very different, man. I mean, there are some creditable organizations who do it. I'm not gonna discredit them, they're doing a fantastic job. But then the in-house ones are a bit dubious, I'll be honest with you. If you have a guy who's an in-house, don't just write him or her out, test that person. Test that person in the way when they are assessing you, you also assess them. You ask the right question. And I'll be honest with you, if you are going in to do training, read up about it, man. Google is so available. During my time, we had to go to the library, sit down and read books. It's so available. If you are going to do a certain type of training, read up about it and see. Then you can ask intelligent questions, and then you can put the trainer to test and see whether he knows his stuff. But like sometimes trainers might forget information, it's not like a IQ test or whatever. So, assess your trainer and let the trainer assess you as well. And if the trainer is doing something that you do not like or you find discomfort, tell them. So you straight away, get rid of the problem. Another thing, very common with the people who come in to train, if they have health issues, right, they don't tell you. Sometimes people don't tell me they got high blood pressure or they got diabetes. They don't tell you because, they keep it very personal. But then it's detrimental to you because if he's going to train you in a certain way and the sugar level drops, and the thing is, you must make sure the trainer knows how to handle you when there is a medical emergency. I've seen trainers completely panic. I have. It has happened before 2 or 3 times in my lifetime, unfortunately. And you see some trainers can take charge of the whole situation and handle it well. And I've seen some just sit down and not moving. So these are the things you have to worry about. Not only the good part, no, you have to worry about this part as well. Yeah.
So, look out for the certification, but then step off with
experience and knowledge. Yeah, experience counts a lot. Yeah. So that helps a lot. So these are the areas. Don't worry about if it's a guy or a girl. No, I have this issue when guys who are quite big, they come in. Once I used to have a female trainer. The moment I introduce her, they get like, can or not. And then when they start training, they realize, yeah, it works still. So, put this barrier away. Nowadays, everybody is very knowledgeable. There are trainers out there who are very knowledgeable, who are very good and very dedicated. So if you're one of the lucky ones to get those kind of trainers, you're good. You're taken care of. And make sure the trainer takes care of also your nutritional need, because 70% of how you look is what you eat. I have some clients who don't want me to touch on their part. Okay, I respect that. They say, I want to enjoy life, that's why I come to you. Your job is to just keep me fit. Fine. I mean, if that's fine with you, it's okay with me. But if you want to look a certain way or just to be healthy, then get that nutritional guide and try to follow. Don't come and tell the trainer people also, one thing, you must also be dedicated. The trainer needs to be dedicated, but you on your time have to make the time to come in and work out. Don't work out once a week or once a fortnight and say, I don't see any results. And then you eat char kway teow and mee goreng, early morning prata, and then you say, hey, why my belly is so big? And then you're not putting in the cardio. Don't think by spending that 1 hour with the trainer for the week, things are going to be changed. No, we are not miracle workers. We are not even we are not even magicians, so you have to put in the effort.
Right. So if you are in for example, a bigger chain and you're not comfortable with the trainer, it's okay to just ask the manager to get
Yeah, it's very, I think it's a very, not only Asians, but it's a very Asian attitude, I think. Because I worked overseas before, they're very upfront, If they don't like certain things, they will tell you. Whereas Asians are very shy. And then they will come and tell, this one happens. It's a trend I've seen many times before. I'll assign them a trainer, and then they couldn't get along, and then they will say, I don't want to renew. Then when I ask them and probe further, they say it's actually a personality clash. They don't like the way the trainer is doing certain things or performing some exercises. They don't like it. But all you had to do was tell the trainer. And trainer also, don't be stubborn, okay? Don't think you're the best. You are not. Trust me, okay? There's always certain things the clients don't like. Adhere to that. Understand, listen to the problem. If one kind of medication doesn't work, you shift it, right? You cannot force it down their throat, all right? Because they are the ones who are putting the food on your table. So you listen to them, and if you need to, for example, if they don't like to do certain exercises, switch it to something else. I mean, that's what a trainer is there for, switching tactics, right? So make sure it still works. So these are important things. Yeah, and also one more thing is make sure the trainer spends time for, very important, your warm-ups. Okay, your warm-ups must include the stretch. Make sure they know how to do stretching for you. And also finish your workout, and after that you need to do your cool down. This is something that trainers sometimes don't make time for. They load their 1 hour with just heavy, intensive, hard-hitting workout, finish it, okay, bye-bye. What happens to the client then? The client goes back home. I don't want to get into technical jargons and all. Once you go home, you're going to have, your body is going to be sore, right? Because you didn't stretch. Whose fault is it? It's the trainer's fault. So, and also trainers, don't just tell your client, okay, stretch up, bye-bye. And then you rush off to the next person. You cannot do that, man. Come on. You got to be fair. Make sure you allocate the time to also do the cool down, which involves the stretching. And make sure you spend at least 10-15 minutes stretching. And if you have a person who has got specific flexibility issue in certain parts of the body, spend time working on it. I even have trainers who can do massage and all that. So great, if you can get such trainers, brilliant, man. But stretching will be enough usually, and then it becomes a habit. So always for trainers, you need to structure your time well. Don't just like a meathead, boom, 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 finish, bye-bye, go home. Because you know why? Often the trainer also doesn't stretch. That's why they don't pay emphasis on stretching. It's a fact. I know of trainers who are so stiff. They complain when they wake up in the morning and they come to work and all you and ask them, you don't stretch, little. Emphasis on stretching, very important. Okay, so yeah. Okay, one more point I wanted to add is very important is to also notice the trainer if he's training all his clients the same way. Man, women, or whatever, whether he's or transgender, is they training all of them the same way? No. You should, and also you will also notice some trainers do the same training for the clients as what they do for themselves. Now these are doctors who's got only one injection and they use it for everybody. It doesn't work that way. You must have a person who can cater to the needs of the client. Each person has got to have a tailor-made program done for them, not one size fits all. Very important. Okay, so these are the things that you can pick up. Watch the trainer, how he trains. If he's training everybody the same way, drop it.
So let me clarify that. Training the same way not meaning just because you're doing push-ups, for example, for everybody. That's not what.
No. I'm talking the flow of the whole training session. Whether it's, there are some trainers who will only do deadlifts. Everybody deadlift. They will emphasize on deadlift. Finish it, deadlift, bench press. Finish it, these are core muscles, but also you need to train for other specific areas of the body that needs attention. So you must get somebody who can, if you find a person very versatile, you find that hey, it suits you better. You know, you do not conform into what that person wants. That person should actually cater to your needs. So this is another important fact, alright?
Customized meaning doing workouts that are specifically for you and for your weaknesses and what you want to develop.
Yes, you should counter your problems in your body and also cater to your objectives. So these are very important.
Right.
Yeah.
Good point. Yes.
Okay. That's it.